Introducing the Korg M3, Korg's revolutionary third-generation music workstation and sampler. It has all the creative tools you need to inspire, record, and revolutionize your music. The incredible sound of the M3 comes from the EDS Enhanced Definition Synthesis Engine, derived from the flagship Oasis Music Workstation. Pianos, guitars, strings, and other acoustic instruments come alive with amazing clarity, warmth, and realism. Each sound is an expressive instrument that goes beyond just playing the keys. There are tons of tone-shaping controls on the M3 that can be used to bring the sounds to life, like the dual-axis joystick, assignable switches, and ribbon controller. Plus, there's a multi-function control surface to shape the sound in real time. And the M3's great action provides the most musical aftertouch you've ever experienced. Or instantly switch that huge color touch view display into XY mode, and it becomes a touch-sensitive control surface. Use the hold and motion functions to freeze and automate your moves. There are 8 big, great-feeling velocity-sensitive pads just below the display. Of course, you can use them to play drums, but they can also trigger 8-note chords. There are chords preset for every sound, and you're always just one button away from capturing your own chord. The M3 includes a drum track with over 500 preset rhythms to provide a tool for instant groove and inspiration, no matter what kind of sound or musical style you're playing. The intricate and evolving preset patterns were created by great musicians to take full advantage of the M3's revolutionary capabilities. You can also create your own drum tracks and instantly change the tempo, drum kit, or pattern to work perfectly for your performance. The entire Karma engine from the Oasis Music Workstation is here. Karma is a musician's toolkit of beats, effects manipulation, bass lines, melodies, and other performances that can be modified in dozens of ways in real time just by using the control surface. You can save each of your performance settings as one of 8 scenes, which you can recall instantly. Karma adds life and motion to your sound, and it can also create realistic performances for non-keyboard instruments like guitar and bass. You can easily install the optional EXP Radius expansion board, providing 4 simultaneous timbres of Radius multi-modeling synthesis, including a 16-band vocoder. This 24-voice upgrade takes full advantage of the M3's controls, as well as the drum track and Karma engine. The M3 lets you play massive 16-part combis with incredible effects, adding sonic detail and richness to your sound. Infuse a combi with 4 Karma modules and a drum track, and suddenly there's an unparalleled amount of performance potential and musical inspiration right at your fingertips. Of course, as with all Korg workstations, you're always ready to record the instant you get that creative spark. The high-res 16-track sequencer gives you all the features you need to make music. It's lightning fast and ridiculously easy to use, thanks again to that beautiful color display. You can start from scratch or use one of our template songs to quickly set up your tracks, mixer settings, and effects. We've provided familiar Korg tools such as RPPR, real-time pattern play and record, to trigger a pattern from a single key, and QList to chain together separate song parts flexibly so you can build your arrangements with ease. Plug in microphones or instruments, run them through the built-in effects, and record them directly into the sequencer along with your sequenced and sampled tracks. When you're finished, you can master the entire song as a 2-channel WAV file, edit the WAV using the TouchView display, and save it on standard USB memory. You can also plug in a USB CD burner and assemble an album right from the display. The two USB 2.0 ports let you use both a storage device and a burner at the same time. You can also use the USB ports to import WAV, AIFF, Sound Font Level 2, or Akai format samples and programs into the M3's powerful sampler. You can quickly normalize, time slice, and edit down to the tiniest detail, and the display makes tools like crossfade looping and time stretching easier than ever. 64 megabytes of RAM is included, and it can be upgraded to 320 megabytes with our optional 256 megabyte expansion. The M3's computer integration is second to none. At the touch of a button, the control surface becomes a full-fledged DAW and soft synth controller with over 100 templates for popular software titles. You can even create your own templates with controller settings for the 8 sliders, buttons, and pads. The M3 includes Editor Librarian software for Mac and PC, which gives you point-and-click access to every parameter in the M3. In addition to running on its own, it also functions as a VST, RTAS, or audio units plugin. This makes the M3 a perfectly integrated powerhouse for your computer setup, replacing processor-heavy software synths and effects with reliable, intuitive hardware. Add the EXP FW Firewire expansion option to stream 6 channels of digital audio, along with 16 channels of MIDI, over a single cable to your computer. You can get your hands on the M3 in one of 4 configurations. Got too many keys? We understand. The M3 module is available by itself with no keyboard attached. The 61 and 73 key versions feature our new great-feeling synth-weighted action with pressure-sensitive aftertouch. The 88 key version features our RH3 graded hammer action piano keys. On all 3 keyboard versions, the module can be tilted up or down, removed completely, and replaced with a radius module if desired. On the 73 and 88 key versions, you can mount the M3 module plus a radius module together in the same chassis. The 88 key version can even hold 2 M3 modules side by side for an insane amount of musical power. All 3 keyboard versions feature wooden side panels. Why? Because we know you love them. No matter what kind of music you make, the M3 can take it further. From your first inspiration to the finished product, the M3 helps you every step of the way with stunning sounds, flexible controls, and tight computer integration. If you've been waiting for the ultimate tool to help you realize your creativity, reach for the Korg M3 and revolutionize your music.